Hello, my name is Drew James and this lesson is a beginner's starter lesson on something called Travis picking. Now that song may not be what you kind of think of when you think of Travis picking, but it's still applying the same rule, which is the thumb keeping on going. We'll learn more about that in just a second, but this is an easy beginner's version for a Travis picking song. So the song's called Order and Chaos, and you can get the tab for free just by clicking the link in the video right now. Then that will bring up the tab in PDF format so that you can play along with me. This song lesson comes from Fingerstyle Freedom, which is a 36 video course that I am very proud of, and I've also included a link for that if you want to check it out at any time. Basically, it's a progressive course that takes you from beginner all the way up to more sort of intermediate techniques. It's the biggest course I've ever made, completely exhausting, but well worth it. And you can find out about that at any time. But this is like a little sort of free sample from that course, if you will, to start learning about Travis picking. So get your fingerstyle at the ready, let's have a go. So to start with, let's talk about actually what Travis picking is. I think a lot of people think Travis picking is this whole, you know, the sort of Bob Dylan, folky sort of thing. But really, that is one element of Travis picking, but basically Travis picking, quite simply, is the thumb keeping the beat. Now what I mean by that is the thumb is always doing a chugging motion, generally on quarter notes or on minims, okay? So that means that the thumb is just always doing this, and the other fingers are generally doing other things, such as they are kind of doing pinches, that sort of thing, okay? So, I'm just going to get my camera into focus here. So yeah, so that is what Travis picking is. The thumb just doing its thing, just chilling out there, okay? So the beginning of Order and Chaos, this song from Fingerstyle Freedom, is there to just set you up with this idea of the thumb continually keeping the beat, right? Like this. So the first two bars is really simple. It's the thumb on the A string, just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's deliberate. It's deliberate to show you that that's a motion that continues to keep on going throughout this song, regardless of any fretting that you do or anything that you do with pinches wise on this hand, okay? Now fingerstyle, generally your thumb always plays the top 3 strings, index plays the G, middle plays the B, and ring finger plays the thinnest E string. Okay, so to start with, we're going to go easy. Then you're going to be thumb and index finger pinching on open strings. Then thumb by itself. Then second fret on the G string. So it's... Notice I'm just using my index finger on my fretting hand to do that. You can use the index finger for more or less all of this. Thumb, thumb. And then there's just 2 open thumbs on that open A string, as I say, keeping the beat going, keeping it locked down. So that's bar 3. Then just move up to the 4th fret on the same string, on the G string, the 4th string down. Pinch that, thumb and index, thumb on the open, keeping the chugging beat going, then back to 2nd fret. So it's... And it's creating that syncopation between your fingers, basically like rubbing your tummy or patting your head and rubbing your tummy, you know, that old thing, and it's difficult to do. And that's kind of what this Travis picking is. It's keeping the thumb going whilst you're doing other things. Then 2 on the thumb. So far we have open, thumb, 2nd, thumb, thumb, 4th fret, pinch, thumb, 2nd, thumb, thumb. Let's do that again. Then bar 5 is the same thing as bar 3. Then I like to use my middle finger for this bit. It's your choice. It really doesn't matter because it's quite simple on the fretting. 5th fret on the B string. Pinch, thumb and middle finger. Middle because we changed string. Then thumb. So bar 6. Bar 5 and 6. Sorry. We then repeat bars 3 through to 6. So All the while, keep that thumb chugging, people, okay? We keep that thumb moving the whole time. Now, moving into bar 7, I like to use my middle finger for the 6th fret on the B string. Pinch, thumb and middle. Then thumb by itself, then 5. So I use my index for 5, so kind of keep this sort of thing going, you see? Then thumb, thumb. Pinch, thumb, middle, thumb, thumb. See that one more time. Then 6 again, pinch, then thumb, then 5, then thumb, then up to 8. You can use little finger if you want, or you can move your middle finger up. Now you'll find that bar the hardest because of the rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. We haven't done that yet, but just I'll do it very slowly. Round in a circle. So 6, thumb, 5, thumb, 8, thumb. Pinch 6, thumb, 5, thumb, 8, thumb. I'm just repeating this because I know how much harder that's going to be for you. So bar 7, we now go back to bar 7, so it's repeated. So we go 6, 5, thumb, thumb, 6, thumb, 5, thumb, 8, thumb, 6, 5, thumb, thumb, 6, thumb, 5, thumb, 8, thumb. And then the very ending, we go 6 again on the pinch, thumb and middle, thumb on, so thumb by itself, 5, thumb, thumb, and then we're already on the 5th fret. You can do 2 things. You can just hold down the 5th fret on the thinnest string and pinch with your thumb and the ring finger this time, the first time we've ever used it in this song, and just pull it to end. Or, if you prefer, you can do a little mini bar chord and press down the 2nd fret on both of those strings, on the B and G, B and E, and pinch thumb, middle and ring, which I think actually sounds nicer, but I've only just written that. So the very ending is... What I'll do now is I'll play the whole song from beginning to end slowly, and I'd just like you to keep up using the tab, obviously. After 4, 3, 4.